Good evening. A very, very special welcome to the very, very first evening's viewing on Rutland Weekend Television. Tonight is a very, very special occasion, as you can imagine. There's a very, very special party going on, as you can imagine, live in the centre of Rutland tonight, as you can imagine. All the stars, as you can imagine, are there waiting to talk to Pete Murray, as you can imagine. But before we go over there, I'm going to have a little something here with you just to celebrate, as you can imagine. Great. Well, we'll be going over to the party in a moment, as you can imagine, but right now we're all set to enjoy the very first programme on Rutland Weekend Television. Well, that was... as you can imagine. Just a reminder that we'll be going over later to this terrific party that they're having to celebrate the opening of Rutland Weekend Television, but right now we're going to have some lovely music and great, as you can imagine. Well, that was just great, as you can imagine. Well, this whole evening is such fun and everyone's tremendously excited, as you can imagine. And now it's time to go over live to the party. Well, great. Just a few slight teething problems, as you can imagine. So let's go over now instead to something else. Just great. Just terrific. Well, as you can imagine, we just heard from the party that Princess Grace of Monaco is definitely not there, which is just great. Well, let's now... Oh dear. Well, we seem to have a slight, as you can imagine, so let's instead join tonight's documentary film. Great. Well, I'm afraid that, as you can imagine, that's about it for this week. We shall maybe go over live to the party next week, if there's still anybody there, as you can imagine. Until then, a big kiss from me, and see you next week, as you can imagine, until... Great. Terrific.